and today I'm going to do another Lost Media podcast video for the second season. And today, I'm going to do a video on Space Ghost Coast to Coast, so I hope you enjoy. Space Ghost Coast to Coast is an animated talk show starring the 60s Hanna-Barbera superhero Space Ghost. It premiered in 1994 on Cartoon Network, and it ended up paving the way for what later became Adult Swim. Before the series premiered, 2 pilots were produced. The first one featured Andy Merrill as the voice of Space Ghost, and it reused old footage of Denzel Washington to make it appear that he was being interviewed. The pilot is included as a bonus feature on the Volume 2 DVD under the title of Andy's Pilot. However, as the Denzel Washington footage would have cost $25,000 to license, the released version is heavily edited to remove any trace or mention of him. The second pilot featured Gary Owens as the voice of Space Ghost and Emma Thompson as the interviewee. Unlike the first one, this pilot was not released in any form. There's not a lot of stuff related to the pilot available, but there's some partial audio from both pilots, and the edited version of the first pilot is still available online. Okay, next up is the original ending to the Space Ghost Coast to Coast episode, Snatch. Now, the Season 6 episode, Snatch, focused on Space Ghost, Zorak, and Moltar being trapped in the studio with 3 pods that, should they fall asleep, will eat and replicate them. The episode ends on an ambiguous note, cutting to black right after the 3 finally doze off. In the original airing, this was followed by a live-action scene in which a colonial man, played by Dave Willis, addressed the viewers, telling them if they wanted to find out how it ended, they would have to bid on a script for the real ending on eBay, with all proceeds going to charity. The scene was cut from future airings, as it held no relevance since the auction was already over. It was replaced with a black screen along with some animated text that spelled out "The End," though the original scene with the colonial man can be seen in the out-of-print Volume 5 DVD. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for the script. It ended up being sold to an unknown diehard fan who supposedly ended up bidding over $1,000 for it, and has never resurfaced in any form, official or unofficial. There's a screenshot of the eBay page available. It's courtesy of tadghostal.batcave.net. A screenshot from the auction shows eBay user Broly22 having the highest bid. The ending date as having the highest bid as of 24 hours before the ending date, though it's unknown if this is the same user who ended up winning. Information on the script is scarce, and we pretty much don't know who owns the ending, though I would assume they survived because happy ending. And next is the Space Ghost Coast to Coast Game Tap episodes. Now, on October 17th, 2005, the gaming streaming service Game Tap was launched, and from May 30th, 2006 to May 31st, 2008, new episodes were created exclusively for the service to help promote it, giving the show 10 seasons total and 110 episodes. It was made without any involvement from the original writers and were generally met with mixed reception due to this fact. Ultimately, the service was bought out by Metabully in 2008, and when the company shut down, it's been defunct since 2010. Most of the episodes are lost. However, a majority of episodes are available from a user on MySpleen, and they are mirrored on YouTube, including videos of Space Ghost interviewing various game developers at E3 2006. The only episodes not available are the ones with Larry Hunter, Mark Thompson, and Bruce Stern, making these the only lost episodes. The episodes can be found with a link on the Lost Media Wiki article. And finally, the Space Ghost McDonald's dollar menu commercial. This is the most obscure, but I'm going to add this anyway. Sometime in 2007, a McDonald's TV commercial aired as part of McDonald's partnership with Adult Swim. And to promote the McDonald's dollar menu, This TV commercial was based on Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, and it featured Space Ghost and his usual friends Zorak, Moltar, alongside a customer on a TV screen attempting to advertise the dollar menu. And, fun fact, the voice actors, I actually mentioned the series in my, video on Cartoon Network that I made a while ago, and I did mention, and if you didn't see that video, I did mention that the voice acting, Space Ghost voices is voiced by George Lau, C. Martin Croker voices Zrak, and Moltar and Andy Merrill voices Brax, so that's just a fun thing that I would like to give. I just wanted to tell you a fun fact, so I hope you enjoy this video, I hope you subscribe, I hope you can contribute to my channel, and I hope you can support me in order for me to help you by making more videos. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye!